a big day, like from my eyes looking at your skating, a big day for you was the Buster Bale that you had at SF. Like when you did those tricks there, and like this Jake Phelps being like, holy shit, this kid is like, and like everyone being like tripping out how gnarly that was. That looked what did that day mean to you?
Those were the stairs, the Buster Bale.
Yeah, that was at 17.
17.
Yeah,
that's right.
17. That day was gnarly. That day was super gnarly. We were on a Plan B trip out there. I didn't know that that's what we were going out there to do.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
It was just a stop.
Yeah, it was just like Colin and Danny and Hoops was there and P-Rod and a couple others. And I think we were there to street skate. And then that contest was going on that day. And we showed up and I was like I was super nervous to like go to it just because it was like a street spot with a crowd. It's like something I had never like experienced before. But they fixed the takeoff. The takeoff was perfect, and the rail was actually like perfect, and the stairs didn't look that big, and they added an extra stair, so it was like an 18, but it's like a small 18. Okay. You know, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
And the ground was perfect. Like it was great. It was just a great setup, and I remember trying to ollie it and like kind of get out, and was like, I'm just not gonna play with this thing. Like I'm just gonna go kickflip.
Okay.
And then I kickflipped it second try, and then came back up, and then I board slid the rail, and then I was like, okay, this thing I feel good on this thing. And then I tried backside flip, just right out of the gate. Tried 2 of those, landed the third one, and I was like, oh man, I might be able to tray flip this thing. And someone was trying tray flip, so I like went up to him and I asked like, can I try tray flip with you? And he was like, sure.
Trying my trick, man.
I was like, all right. I'm like, I won't. And he's like, no, go for it. Let's try it.
Okay.
And then that happened like pretty quick. That was like fifth try, fourth try.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna skate the rail. And then I backflipped the rail, and then I backflipped it to fakie. And then I think Phelps, I had just done a hard flip or something in the streets, and Phelps was like, do a hard flip. So I started trying it. And then he did that one where he's like $1,000 right now, and I got fired up, and then I hard flipped it, and then I was like done, you know. But like I didn't think I won that, you know. I just knew that I had like a good showing. I was like, all right, cool. Like I held my own in this thing because like Reynolds frontside flipped over the rail, and he varial heeled it, and dudes were like moves back 3'd over the rail, and like there was dudes doing gnarly. Figgy was skating the rail, killing the rail, and yeah, I just figured like, cool. I was a part of this thing, and it was dope. And yeah, at the end, like, dude, they were like, Reynolds runner up, and I was like, like what, dude? Like what? And it was a trip, dude. And like, I have a piece of that rail. Like the trophy was like a piece of that rail because they took the spot out after, you know. So, and that piece of that rail sits in the office, and it's just crazy. It's a crazy memory, and. You know, I look back at that, and I'm like, man.
Where is that like button? Right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
subscribe
over to it's on your
my
left.
right?
No, on your left.
Hey,
yeah,
hit that button right there.
Right there.
Right there.
please.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of.
Like it's like right here.
Kind of.
Like right there.
The subscribe's like over to the left.
It's like right over there. All right.